title of your talk mentions that it's a challenging hospitality.
Yeah, the challenge is of plenty. The challenges of too many opportunities being presented. The challenge is how will you tap the opportunities. Suppose you are given 10 opportunities at a time. You don't want to lose out even one. So the challenge is how will you tap. Example if I give, I was with the Best Western Group earlier and the Best Western is a US group and our group had come with investment of about 5,000 crores into the country and the challenge was to put up 100 hotels in 10 years. So the challenge is of speed, the challenge is not of opportunity, challenge is not of finding a good hotel, challenge is not of finding a land. There is enough business in the country, but how will you put up 100 hotels in 10 years, so that 10 hotels in a year. So the challenge is that. So you need innovation. You need innovation in various models you will use to put up so many hotels in such a short time. The innovation could be like one hotel we bought a cold shell. We bought a cold shell in Mumbai. Because to buy a hotel in Mumbai is a very big challenge. You don't get the right rates, you don't get the right locations, there is a lot of underworld. But we got a cold shell built by a builder. So we save the time on finding land, building the structure, getting licenses, planning the building, all that time which takes a few years, that we save. We quickly have a cold shell. Cold shell is just the RCC structure and the walls and all that. The drainage is connected and the building is ready. Now what is remaining, it is ready for fit outs, it is ready for interiors. Now we as a brand, we will fit out the the building with our specifications, with our decor theme and all that. So the hotel is ready in a very short time.
And in India, do you feel that there is a growing need now for more budget hotels?
Yes, absolutely. India needs a lot of rooms. There is a huge shortfall. About a lakh of rooms are short, and the shortage will grow. The market is booming and the hotels are not coming up to the speed of hotels coming up is not up to the mark. So the gap in demand and supply is growing, especially in tier 2 and tier 3. Because the boom is, as it boom goes in interior in India, the tier 2 and tier 3 did not have good hotels earlier also. And that is the main growth story in India, tier 2, tier 3.
Like you're saying, there's a lot of changes right now happening in the industry. When it comes to students who are looking to enter the hospitality industry, is it still the same values and attitudes that employers are still looking for, or is there something different now that you need?
I think the values then all are same, because you need a person to have a hospitable nature. You need them to be, they should have an attitude of hospitality. They should like people. They should be people savvy. They should be people friendly. They should enjoy the job, continuously being with people. So these are basic traits which are there. But the education has got slightly changed because there is a lot of management angle coming. Earlier it was more only catering angle.
The people that you're hiring now, who especially come through management, do you feel that they have what it takes, or are they lacking in some sense?
No, I think hospitality education has kept reasonable pace. There is some gap still there.
In which area?
It means there has been too much of commercialization of this aspect of colleges, because the demand is too much. So many private players have come up who dilute the quality of education. But overall, I would say 60-70% things are okay. There is a 20-30% dilution where the quality is not there and they are just shops offering, But overall, you do get good quality now.